Well, I was there, born one of six brothers, two sisters. I boxed till I was 18. I had 70 fights. I fought for the British title in 1978. I got beaten in the final. And I left school. I became a bricklayer. I was a young father. At 21, I had 3 kids. To my wife June, who's still with us now. I was diagnosed with an acroid cyst on the brain. The symptoms were blindness, numbness of the face, and vomiting, and I couldn't talk properly, and it affects us on a daily routine. At 42, I had a heart attack, so they took everything in. I become an outreach worker. When I was diagnosed with bipolar 5 years ago, I was in a lost place. I just didn't know how it happened. I lost a year out of my life, and luckily I had a lovely wife who would look after us. And it's in life, you learn to get used to something, and instead of moping about it, you move on. I was advised by my CPI to go to Lombard Street, the art studio which I attended, and all of a sudden I found the love of art, and then I was recommended to go to Bede College, where I'd done it for a year. It was a very hard year because I'd never been to college since I was at school. And then I come to University of Sunderland. I had an interview and I was accepted to go on for the fine art. Yeah, practice where I am now. I've started my 3rd year this year. I watched the film about Charles Bronson. I discovered he does art. And I was thinking, well, why does he do it? Why does he do it? That was in 2016, he sent us that. He said, I'm in a prison, in a room, but it's got 2 doors. And I said, well, what do you mean? He said, well, the second door is where I get out and paint. He sits in that room and that's his second door where he escapes. And I can understand that totally, you know. This is where the teachers let us experiment and showed me prison. I want to raise money to go down to take an exhibition down to Tooting. So this is me room. There was a white cube. Everybody came in and wrote the signs, the different things they wanted to see. And I thought it was an interesting way to raise money. And some people asked about that guy there climbing in. This is what is he escaping? I says he's not escaping. He's institutionalised and he's going back into prison. The sense of the heart, it came through my life. I expressed my life through art. The pain. I don't just paint ordinary things. I just go off on a spiral and just paint. I do a lot of like gangster art, but it's opened a lot of doors as well. I've auctioned a few of my pieces of art off for young kids, for and some things like that. And the future for me is to become famous, make a lot of money, but to help the people who's helped me and help other people who's in need. My wife's got a degree from Sunderland University. Our Abby got a degree in sports science, so I'll be the 4th one in the family. Yes, our Katie, she broke her back. 7 years ago, she broke her back at Silsworth ski slope. Got herself together and then she done counselling because she thought there was nobody in there to counsel her. So she went to Sunderland University, they accepted her. She got a diploma in counselling, and then after that, she went back to Sunderland, the University of Sunderland, and said, can I do psychology? And it just shows you've got to be strong in this world. And with the help, like I say, of the university, for me and our Katie, she's just getting placement in university to learn to be a teacher in psychology. I had to explain, I was a bricklayer years ago. I served my time as a bricklayer, so I take pride in my brickwork. Last night, my wife phoned us, so I sent a message back saying, June, I'm after work late. And she says, why? And I said, well, it's forecast rain tomorrow, so I'll have to get this brickwork finished. Boosh.